I'm just going to throw this on the end here. I forgot one of the most important things. I mean, like I said, there's so many things. I just look into it, and there's so many. With everything I talk about, I wouldn't talk about this shit if there wasn't like 100 links that makes it so fucking obvious. It just, they're spitting in your face and slapping you. And like, what you gonna do about it, you stupid fucking idiot? You can't even figure it out. Macron called to form an army to protect France from America. Okay? He must be destroyed. All Americans, all true Americans, want to destroy him after he says something like that. Because who would they be if someone defended themselves from them stealing their land and their money from them, right? So, I left that out. Maybe I'll actually edit a video for once, and then this will take more hours of my time. I was just going to directly upload it, but I should probably really add the most important part, that he says he wants to form an army to defend himself from these globalist terrorists, aka America. I mean, is there anyone else who's a globalist terrorist? Because if there is, I probably shouldn't name them, because America will send fucking FBI agents to kill me, to suicide me, arrest me for being addicted to caffeine while owning a fillet knife or whatever shit they want to do. So, yeah, that's really the most important thing, wasn't it? I mean, that was what made me look up all this other shit. It's just, I've got so many fucking shits open, I can't fucking focus. Like I said, the one page, it like keeps disappearing. Haaretz is disappearing. It's not like reloading and replacing my position. The page is literally disappearing in my browser. I've never even seen this. This is the first time I've ever seen something like this happen. And I've been on computers since, dude, I was like 6 years old. And I like woke up in a building full of computers because my dad worked there. And after that, I mean, I was probably had this little fake, not so fake computer when I was too young to fucking even remember what age I was. And I've been on the internet since dial-up at 14.4 baud. I think there was something slower than 14.4, and 14.4 was the upgrade at first. Am I right on that? I think so, possibly. Maybe 14.4 was the shit. Like dookie diarrhea shit. Yeah, never seen this trick before. That's an interesting trick. But anyways, the most important thing of the whole video is he wants to defend himself from America. So he must be... Damn it. These people will manipulate it if I say he must be killed, and I'm speaking like an American, which I'm not. I'm sorry, a USAEN. Again, I don't want to confuse anyone else that there is one America and it's the terror of the world, because there's several continents called America, and there is no nation America. They just want you to think that it's called USA. It's the United States inside North America. So, another play on the word games there. When they get you to say that, you group it all together. And the South Americans will tell you that's not your fucking country, that's a continent. Just like, people will tell you about what's going on in Africa, and Africa's not a black fucking continent. When you start calling them Africans, they're not Africans, they're like Nigerians. But you can't call them that, because that's like a bad word. So, and more the wordplay. They have to erase and change everything. But the most important thing here is he wants the army to destroy any invaders who come in his land. And it sounds like France is thinking that invaders are coming in their land. Maybe they know something that's not being talked. I mean, anyone with a brain realize America could invade your nation at any second. I'm sorry, USA could invade your nation at any second, because most of America, even Canada, is probably afraid someday USA is going to come in and genocide their people and steal their money, because they're running out of options here to fund their debt and their terrorism and slavery. So Canada's looking pretty viable. You guys better get some fucking army up there for real and put it on the border. Build a wall to keep American, USAians out. And keep yourself safe. So, that's, I mean, seriously. I just provided with all that information. Who's going to talk about that? No one. Because the only people allowed to talk about that are the FBI. And so they're not going to talk about it because it is the FBI, it is the CIA, it is the NSA. You know? And it could be some other groups who I shouldn't name because that doesn't really matter. I'm not in that part of the world. You deal with USA, and there's no other part of the world that will be working for the same thing, because I mean, well, technically they control so many other nations, but it's their capital. You take it away their capital, they'll have some real issues. So that's like, it's a lot of information. Maybe I'm stupid and that's not a lot of information. I'm just really stupid, right? I made it all up, dude. You know, like when I was like 4 years old in the 80s, I invented all these websites. Yeah, that's what it is. I invented Google and Haaretz and Al Jazeera in Times of Israel. It's all me, dude. It's all me. Yeah. No. Not that I remember, right? Damn, I was a smart kid, but I don't remember building websites back then. So, yeah. I mean, I could tell you what they've got to do. Starbucks, I don't give a fuck. Stop fucking sending me your shit. And no, I do not buy from Starbucks. I get shit for free. So, sorry. That's the only reason the app's there is because I have gift cards on there. Not because I would pay that fucking money to the country I can't name in such a manner. Yeah, or I did probably too much information right there, right? Starbucks. Oh, he's a hateful person. He's anti-Starbucks. Yeah, well, hey. Oh, let me cover myself. Starbucks kills black people. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, I gotta keep remembering that on this device I used to talk over here, but the camera's over here now because the camera plays fucking tricks, and it will flip all my pictures and videos upside down, even though it's perfect right here. Because they're fucking with all my shit, just like they're fucking with the website here that's completely just a blank white page. I'm sorry, it's not a blank white page. I'm sorry, I'm lying. It's the all snap, something went wrong with your webpage. It looks completely white until you open it and you see the middle. So I was wrong on that. There you go, I was wrong in the video. Fucking discredit the whole video.